Hi folks, and welcome to the continuation of Renaissance Mix Tournament. So we are past the initial stage, and now it's what it's called, I think it's a group stage. And yeah, today gonna be playing versus Fireonice, and that's the first board. So let's look at the kingdom. We have cavalry here, research for Trashin. So Trashin isn't very strong, but I think you want the research. Kind of like opening. Yeah, we pretty much got everything we need, and yeah, I mean there is also treasure for Trashin, right? So it should be really good. I think I'm gonna open improve research. The other option would be supplies research. I think Silas is Silas is actually pretty tempting, but probably you ain't gonna skip research for that. So I think I like the improve research opening, and I would be happy to improve my research and actually finding the research on turn 3 is really helpful. I'll go ahead and get supplies here. So this could be something like goes ahead and gets a treasure and plaza. I could seaway the plaza and then improve. Well, I could improve the research into treasure. I think I really like that. It's not like I don't want this research anymore. I'll probably pick it up the next shuffle. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright. It's another improve. Well, might go ahead and grab a livery here already. How much do I want this Silas? It's still pretty good, right? But I think I want the livery. And this improve could become. I'll get another livery here, and this improve will become a plaza. I think I like that too. Yep. Well, I drew both here, which could be pretty damn sad. Hey, where did I pick up the supplies? I kinda. Huh? Oh, wait, it was a turn 3. Alright. So I feel like I'm in a good shape here. It's not like I'm significantly ahead or anything. It's just, my draws are fine, and I don't. It feels like his draws are also quite good, so we're both doing fine, but I am the first player, so that helps a little bit. So both of the researchers are now in trash. Let's discard a copper, sure. And well, another one, because why not? So I might go ahead and get a calorie here. Yeah. All right. That could be another gallery if I really wanted. Do I want it? Let's imagine that I do not, and then what do I have here? I can do something like Plaza Supplies, or like just another livery, or I can take a. Actually, I don't really need to trash here. Getting 9 would be really nice. I think I still want the research. Uh, well, I can do with an improve. I can trash the copper, get the improve and plaza. I think I like it. Yep. Maybe it should have been double for at least. Oh hey, so that was not a good turn for them. Well, not an amazing turn for me either. But I think I'm just going to get another calorie here. Yeah. Sure, trash here. And probably yet another calorie. Okay. Now what? Only have two actions left. Ideally, I would improve this calorie into like something. But maybe it's just better to play the livery and. What else would I improve? Nothing really. I mean, could improve the improve itself. How about that? Yeah, that actually sounds fine. So I could gain. Mm, I'll get another plaza from improving the improve, and I could get like livery supplies. Do I even care about the supplies anymore? Might also just get a festival because with all the calories I have added, the terminal space is a little bit hard. Could be like plaza improve. I think I actually like that. And then we get another. Well, let's go ahead and get that research. All right. So I think I'm in a pretty good shape now. We're gonna trash just a little bit. Gets the calorie here. Without the liver in play. Is there another calorie? Yeah, looks like that. So the piles are still. I wouldn't say the piles are low at this point. But then again, this turn does not impress me all that much. Ain't gonna discard here, I don't think. Might just go ahead and buy a cavalry from this position. Yeah, let's trash the copper steel. And actions. Get a cavalry. Alright. So we can draw a little bit more now. Here's my second livery, which is what I wanted to see. Discard this copper. Now let's research. Alright. I probably still want another cavalry. Do I? Oh, let's do it. Alright. Well, honestly, these cavalries, I can't play them, so they are not very good for me. I'll go ahead and play the improve. Is it just a single plaza, or I can get 2 plazas if I really want to? And then I can get a third one with the improve. Does he still have an improve? He has 1, right? Am I afraid of him piling? Like, if I get the 3 plazas here, it will only take 3 calories and 5 improves. I don't think it's quite possible. I think I should go for it. I like it. So trash this improve into yet another plaza. I get the like billion horses. Should be all good. And obviously those plazas give me a plus buy, so could be used as a pile out threat. It's not like we have the whole lot of money here though. Let's see what their turn is going to look like. So far, not great. So yeah, the thing is, they're going to lower those calories apparently, and then the pile out kind of looks somewhat easy-ish to me. Well, depending on what they do. Maybe they just get like a bronze here. In this case, definitely no pile out. Anyways, I don't think I need to hurry up the game because I feel like my position is better. Sadly, I don't have any improves left. Maybe, maybe that's a mistake. So, gets a festival. All right. I don't think I can quite pile it out here, just because it's a lot of money. It's either 20. Trash is a calorie. All right. It's either 20 for estates and a calorie or 19. Well, 19 won't do, right? Because he's ahead in points. All right. Let's draw. Gonna discard those coppers. I don't think I have the buys to. So. All right, let me see. So I actually think I can draw at all. I can get plus coin from every single plus I have. So that's 7, that's 6, so that's 13. Treasure is 4 more, so that's 7. I actually do have the money, looks like. I do have the money, right? So, what's up with the buys? That's 19 plus 5 plus dashi, right? Or actually plus 4. 4 is cheaper, so that's what that's like. I think I should be able to do it here. Let's draw a little bit more. Discard everything, right? Now play both deliveries. Get this copper. Yeah, we are definitely going for it. So cavalry now, yeah. I should probably let's do it this way. Play the cavalry here, and actions now. So now I want to add the cavalry and some of the improves first. So what's then going to be? All right, that makes it easier. But yeah, I think I can pretty much do it at this point. So yay, the first one goes to me. That's great. So let's see what's next. I should be the first player in this one and ready. Here's the board. We have an inheritance here. All right. Well, what else? There's plenty of draw in the face of labs, seers, and luckies, and hirelings, and whatnot. Villages are, well, luckies, coin, and hideout. The only plus buy is ducat, so you probably want one at some point. What do you inherit here? Probably just luckies, but then so actually inheritance, I mean, it's still good, right? But it's not overwhelmingly good here. So I don't feel like I want to specifically rush it. Probably you want to you want to spend your baker token and get like a seer. I would imagine, and then it's either ducat or luckies. Let's just go ahead and get the seer. I totally agree with that. I mean, I think I'll go ahead and try the ducat. He gets a silver. It might be not very good, this ducat. Whatever. Now, double luckies. That looks good to me. Because I'm going to draw some of those. Probably one thing is, Well, actually, it's this board's kind of weak because the kind of weird, right? Because the payload is actually, you know, it's just not here. What's your payload? Um, oh yeah, that's not very good. All right, I might just go ahead and grab another Ducat here. Uh, yeah, it's a pity I was not able to find any of the luckies there and trigger the shuffle. All right. Hideout. Just a hideout here? How about that? I don't necessarily want more luckies. I think I... You know what? Actually, silver would be pretty damn good, but I think I do want to get rid of those coppers. Yeah, let's get a hideout and maybe like silver next turn. That's a really weird deck. Hmm. It could be inheritance here. I'm not even sure I want to inherit the luckies, right? Because the terminal space is actually rather expensive, right? You think I might just inherit the havens? Let's go for it. So he's drawing the deck. I'm quite envious of the second seer here. Probably going to inherit something. We both have two ducats. I think from this position you kind of just want to add seers and silvers and, you know, just start greening at some point. Because golds are, you know, I would rather prefer getting some of those silvers than golds because golds you can draw with seers. Top deck's a copper. Let's well, probably let's set aside one of those havens, right? Kill the hideout, draw. Let's do it this way. All right. Just a single silver. I think that's the way to go. It's definitely a little bit of a slow start. I mean, probably I've overdone it with the ducats. Probably one of those early ducats should have been a silver. So, in a retrospective, I kind of prefer his opening to mine. But it's always a little bit weird with those cheap sources of plus buy, which are not like the strongest cards you want to your deck, but then you kind of want this plus buy cards. So that's what you do. This turn, if I'm greedy, I would just he gets. I wouldn't spend money on estates to be perfectly honest. Let's hide luckies here. What's left down there? Just a copper, right? No, never mind. It's a hideout. Well, whatever. I'll just leave it on top, right? I would rather not spend this villager. So this could just be a double silver. I think that's a little bit greedy, but I think I'm fine with going with doing that. Yeah. And the next turn I'll add another seer. All right. We must have a similar amount of money here. Here's a coin now, which is, honestly, I don't really see it. It just doesn't do the whole lot for you, because it's not like you really want to play a whole bunch of terminals. This hideout and maybe like another lucky's buy will carry me through the rest of the game. I would think. Terminal space wise. Gets 2 silvers and a state. Oh, then again, I don't really care all that much about those estates, I don't think. Here's a seer, which is really really good to see it. Let's hide the copper and draw. There's another estate down there and probably a copper. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. That probably should be a seer state here. I could think about adding another plus buy, but honestly, I don't really think it matters the whole lot. Let's do it this way. All right, I've been getting quite decent draws so far. One time I bottom decked this hideout, but it's not the biggest deal. I think if he does not get a hideout, eventually it might backfire on him, because those coppers are definitely a bitch to draw. I'm accumulating quite a number of coffers here, which is great. This turn should be like seer double silver for me, or maybe seer silver ducat. Trying to figure when do I want to start province. Probably you can just go ahead and build up to double province here, and then you have those havens. By the time I'm probably almost out of coppers, and I can use those estates to set aside the provinces. Looks good to me. Apparently he wants to get another ducat, which I'm not sure of. I don't. It's hard for me to say whether it's bad or, whether it's worth it. Might be worth it to get a 4th plus buy. Goes for it. Gets a hideout too. It might be a little bit too late for that, but I don't know. Okay, that was an amazing seer. Let's trash another copper. Play the luckies. I think I want to set aside the seer. It looks like a good idea. And I'll just play the luckies. What's down there? Yeah, I just want to draw it all. Copper and ducat, yeah. So I have only 2 coppers left. Alright. Seer double silver. I think that looks pretty damn good. So the next turn, what amount of money will I have with that? I'm still trying to understand whether I need another plus buy. Like next turn, I gonna have 14. Well, that's not true. I'm gonna trash another copper, right? So it's gonna be 13. So that could be like bronze seer. Bronze seer I don't really like because it hurts my economy. It could be like bronze silver estate. Do I really need another seer now? I wonder. It could be just triple silver. I think I like triple silver more. I do have a seer set aside, so my next turn should be pretty good actually. Let's do it this way. And that's an amazing starting hand because I don't need to draw this copper. At least. Yeah, I feel like in this kind of engines, the you always need to push your economy to the limit of your draw, and not not the other way around. Because if you get you can't really use your overdraw here, so you just need to barely draw and then get the most out of your deck economy wise. So thing is, this ducat the last turn, it did not really uh, help my opponent. I think with this turn, yeah, it's another plus buy, but then it could have been a silver, and then it would have been better for the turn. So on this turn, I'm definitely gonna start green. I probably still want another seer at least. Let's see how the draw is going to end up. Oh, hey, that's a lot of silvers. I kind of like that. All right, an amazing seer. Really happy to see that. Um, well, looks like gonna spend another villager here. What's left down there? Definitely another ducat. Right. And a copper. If I set aside a seer, um, if I set aside a seer, then I play another haven, and then if I draw 7 silvers is what is like 14, right? 15. So, actually, I think I'm good with just buying pro and seer. Think I like that. So yeah, let's set this one aside. Here's the copper. Or I can just double bronze. Is that too greedy? I think I like bronze seer. I only have 2 seers, so that looks better to me. Just a little bit. So this turn I'm gonna kill my last copper. He still has 3 of those. Calls the coin. I don't like that because it's better to spend a villager than to put this coin in the deck. Okay, didn't draw the whole lot. he probably wants another seer here. So I'm not sure if he's going to follow me on the bronzes. But then again, I definitely going to double on my turn. I mean, if I draw at least something. So it is a bit of a hard sport for them. All right. I don't like that a whole lot. It's probably too many luckies there. Tom Dex is here, alright. Can't complain about that. Uh, okay, that's a pretty good outcome here for me. Just double bronze, right? So next turn, if I want to play this hideout, I would need to trash something like luckies, but I think it's fine. Yeah, let's just start green. Another seer in hand, so that's pretty good. Thing is, if they, I mean, what are they going to do now? If they double now, I can match that. In fact, with the amount of coffers I piled up, I can probably triple this turn. I mean, given that I draw. And if they don't double, I think that they end up being really far behind on points. So that's all the seers. Uh, Still has plenty of luckies, I think. Still two coppers in the deck. Get another estate to play. All right. So what is it going to be? I mean, if they double, I think I just win. Given that I do have two seers in hand and this luckies and bronze duchy. All right. Thing is, if I draw, I triple, and then what can you do about that? Okay, that's good. Let's stay this bronze. I can kill one of the luckies. It's not a big deal. Let's set aside another. Well, should have probably. I should have been playing this luckies first. Yep. Alright, what's left down there? Another bronze. Yeah. No. I just have three of those. Yep. So no bronzes. Just the silvers, right? So I can probably set aside the luckies and play the seer. Should be better. Yeah, just the silvers, and ducat. I think it should be triple bronze. So I do want to spend 10 coffers. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now go ahead and outscore that. I mean, technically I can fail to draw up to 8 this turn, but it looks unlikely. That should be like a triple duchy. Here, and that's enough. Alright. So, nice. So far, so good. Let's get another kingdom. Let's clear that. Here's the new one. And done. And I shouldn't be the first player. And I would also take a minute. Alright. So, here's the third game. And it's the kingdom. So immediately, I don't really like my opening split because I can't go with something like Silk Merchant Priest, which would have been nice. What's going on here? Well, I definitely want a silver, right? It could be Priest, it could be Silk Merchant. I think I want a Priest here first. Thankfully, he also has this split. I think I like a Priest here. And then we're gonna get a Sculptor first, I would think. This is not a good draw. Gets a silk. Alright. I wonder if that should be a native village. Let's get one. So my priest me says that's not good. Let's get a sculptor. Then again, that's not a very good draw. I might just kill this his native village, to be perfectly honest. It sounds rather terrible. Yeah, it does. I mean, I can just set something aside and buy a silk merchant. Hopefully, I ain't gonna set aside a sculptor. That would be a disaster. Okay, that's quite good. And here we get another silk merchant just to. Well, the other option would be hostelry, right? I think I like a silk merchant just to get through some of this garbage that's left on top there, which is, well, 3 coppers. I feel behind here. Definitely, that's a very good turn for them. Let's draw on 5. Must be a 0, right? Yeah. Well, that's a good starting hand, definitely. I'm extremely likely to set aside a copper with this native village. Yeah, that's a very good starting hand. And I mean, I've basically trashed a couple of cards here already, and they don't have any kind of trashing. So, alright, so copper on top. Let's set it aside. Sculptor hostelry, I think. I'm gonna need some villages. Kill the estate. And might want another sculptor. Yeah, let's go with that. We ain't gonna run out of things to gain with sculptors. That's for sure. This sucks. I mean, yeah, that's really bad. I'm not sure I want to add another native village here. I probably that's what I'm going to do. Well, I guess that's what I'm going to do. Don't think I want to draw here. That's the pathfinding, which is scary. I wonder if I had the possibility to go there with the pathfinding. On silks, probably. It's either silks or hostelries, I believe. It's the hostelries, alright. Let's just buy this stupid native village. I guess silk is an option, but I'd rather keep the yeah, let's do it this way. Alright, that was not a very inspiring turn for them, at least. I need to find a seer, and here it is. Triggering that won't be ideal, but then again, I do have some silks down there. Yeah, it's fine. So down there are 2 silks and another estate and coppers. Alright. Let's get a silk. And actually, 2 silks are down there. Right? Yep. Not sure I want to draw that. Maybe I just get another silk here and pathfind the silks. How about that? Then the next turn I should have enough villagers to find one of my villages. I think I like that. Alright. In fact, I'm just going to get a hostelry here. So I'm definitely far ahead in trashing. Well, or like pseudo trashing. Because yeah, I killed like 3 cards or 2 cards with my priest, and then I have another 4 set aside, which is something. Let's just get a hostelry. I probably do want to discard both of those. Alright. What's the last card? I have no idea. Let's imagine it's a copper. It was a copper. Now, what do I actually want to sculpture here for? Maybe another priest? How about that? That doesn't sound too terrible. I can pick those up, draw a little bit. It's another horse down there, so it's all good. Kill those estates. Alright. Now, feel like I would like another hostelry, at least one for sure. Like, maybe something like hostelry, silk merchant, paddock here. Because paddocks are going to start being quite good. Is it even worth it? Oh, well, that's some extra economy. Yeah, I feel like it's... So that's 13, right? Alright. Let's do it this way. I think I'd rather keep the horses. Or get more horses. Okay. So I've returned 5 coppers in this deck, which isn't ideal. But then again, I do have plenty of draw. I do have, yeah, plenty of horses, plenty of silk merchants. So it should be all good. And this turn, if I draw, which is extremely likely, I'll be able to kill 2 more coppers for a good profit. So should be good. Meanwhile, silks are really low, hostelries are low, and what's next? Probably, given that both of us has 2 sculptors and plenty of buys, emptying out something like native villages should be somewhat easy. So this turn I might look at trying to get like another sculptor and maybe a fleet. Gets a second priest here. Should be good. Maybe this paddock would have been better. Maybe the seer would have been just better than the paddock. But, you know, the difference is in a little bit of economy, which might matter, I don't know. So he didn't draw everything. These native villages, I think, were quite good for me. It's probably getting at least one hostelry here. Hostelry and like paddock or something. Oh, hey, that's a lot of horses. It's a merchant guild. Whatever. I super don't like that. I think it's, you know, if you want a plus buy, silk merchant is better. If you want a bunch of coffers, it ain't gonna happen. It's just too late for that. Yeah, I think it's too slow here. Let's play this horse. Let's play this horse. Let's play the hostelry and the silk merchant. And how about this horse? Alright, let's set something aside. It's a hostelry. Now, let's pick it up. Well, hey, that was a mosquito, but I think I didn't get it. Anyways, yeah, what am I trying to do here? What am I getting with my sculptors? So one sculptor is still down there, and it must be it's a sculptor and a copper. All right. I can get yet another priest for just a lot of money this turn. It's really hard for me to think it through. Let's get a priest. So we drew a copper. Actually, I did not. Should have been thinking better, right? Because I do need more actions now. So I'm going to get another holstery here with the yeah, whatever. It's a little bit. It was not the greatest order indeed. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been playing the priest. Whatever. Yeah, I screwed it up. I screwed it up for sure. Whatever. Whatever. So what's down there? Still some horses and some coppers. And all right, more horses than coppers now, I think. One, two, three, four. All right. So I spent all my villagers, but I gonna get more. Now, definitely want a fleet. Actually, let me undo the copper play. I might get a hostelry. Definitely want a fleet. I think I want a silk merchant, but that's maybe not necessary. Hostelry, fleet, and like another barrack or another sculptor actually. Hostelry, fleet, sculptor. That sounds good to me. Let's go for it. All right. Yeah, this turn, I think I screwed up the end of the turn here, definitely. Whatever. This third priest was not good for me. So he's definitely drawing here. Yeah, and he can even overdraw, but it doesn't look to me like he can use the overdraw all that nicely. He should definitely get a fleet at the end of the turn. And I'm probably gonna try and double bronze on my turn, if at all possible. Yeah, I think it should be pretty much possible for me to do that. Let's just see what he does. If he does not, if he does not green and does not take the fleet, I think I just can empty on my turn. It looks extremely likely anyway. If he does either a bronze or, well, if he does at least a fleet, I obviously can't do it. So I think fleet is pretty much in order for him. He probably finds himself a little bit low on actions here. And I'm not sure if he really wants to touch those silk merchants. Because both it helps me to pile and also it helps my paddock, which is, something. Because it would be really easy for me to get the last silk merchant with a sculptor and then my paddock is a village. And thermal space matters definitely. Alright, doesn't want to play this merchant guild. Gets a native village. Alright, so yeah, it needs some villages. So let's see if he's going to green or fleet. Fleet also is bad for the merchant guild, obviously, because it doesn't. This buy does not give you a coffer. So yeah, merchant guild I don't like here. Well, that's a lot of money though. Bronze, fleet, silk merchant. Okay. Um, I'm not sure about the silk merchant though. And that was a pretty good seer. Probably playing, I could think of trashing the native villages, but probably this turn I'm still going to play them. So this turn, I mean, this. Think I'm going to get a silk merchant and 2 silvers. And the next turn I can probably get the whole bunch of priests. And maybe just end it there. The last one must be a horse, right? So kill the copper. Kill another copper. I want to double bronze, I think. Okay. So, double bronze, silver, something like that. Double bronze, sculptor. Is it? I mean, is it really better to get a sculptor? Could also think about double bronze native village. Silver on native village. I want to be able to get 4 provinces if he can't. I think native village should be better for that, just because I can get priest with, yeah. Do I just get 1 in this case? Could have been spent in another coffer for both. Do I want 2 native villages? Let's go for it. Hopefully I will not regret. So now let's see what he does here. He might be able to like triple. Oh, never mind. Never mind that. All right. Well, let's just draw. Would be ideal. Well, oh, never mind. I'm not setting anything aside with those native villages anymore. So I would like to save some of those horses. It's gonna pick it up. And I want another plus buy. Can I get like to 5 provinces or something? There is a horse down there, which suits me perfectly. I can get like 2 silvers and a priest. Then with 4 priests I can kill 2 horses, 2 silk merchants. Let's try and go for it. I ain't gonna count all of it precisely, but that must be a lot of money. 4 bronzes. I like it. Let's just go for 4 bronzes. Then again, it is technically possible for him to get the whole lot of dashes, but we're not gonna have a turn after that. And on my fleet turn, the dashes are just going to end. Well, that's how I see it anyway. And I have plenty of villagers now and quite a few coffers, so should be really good for me. I mean, he's probably. I'm not even sure he can really outscore me here. Well, I guess he might. Here's a native village set aside. I I definitely can fail to draw here on this turn. I've trashed to. Yeah, I added a whole bunch of stop cards and I trashed a couple of my draw cards. But this turn hand looks extremely good. He still has 4 coppers. So there is a 30 points difference, which is what? Um, it's actually all the dashes and the prawns is 30, right? Yeah. I'm not sure how he's going to make it. I don't think it's possible. It would be enough for me to just take 5 estates on my turn. Or like 2 duchies, and then it ain't possible anymore. So yeah, that's not even the whole lot, right? Yeah. Okay. Draw more and more. Set aside and paddock and just silvers. What did I set aside? A priest. I can take a native village. Is it better? I think it's all good enough. One, two, three, four. Yeah, he can truly outscore that. So. All right. I'm doing good. So he should be the first player in the last one. Here's the board. And there we go. All right. Well, exploration, innovation. Uh, so plenty of draw. The only trashing, if you might call it that, is the island. Well, you might consider both crypt and archive trashing to some extent, but it isn't. Mm. Other than that, the board is quite strong, right? The only plus buy is the wine merchant. Should be good with innovation. What am I getting here? Exploration? Do I really want an exploration? It's a bit like a waste just because, you know, there are those really cheap piles that you always will want to get. So the only the only time you get your exploration thing is when you know when you open with it. Mm, and on the turn where you get innovation, actually. I think given that, I think you want it. Let's go for it. Just because there is at least another turn where you're gonna get the thing. He also opts in for that. Okay, great to see the Luckies right away. Now this could be a wine merchant probably. Never mind. I don't have enough money. Next turn I will have quite some amount of money though. At least four or well, in other words, next turn I'm getting an innovation, right? So that's good. Mm, should this be a silver? It could be like coin of the realm, or it could be a silver. Is are silvers good here actually? I would say silvers are not very good here. I think I want the coin. Might be a mistake, but you know, who cares when you can draw like that? Drawing this luckiest here is ridiculously good. Well, actually, now it's not that good anymore. Yep. You got an archive. How about an island? I have a weakness for this card. I know it's not good, but I always want to get one. Uh, what does my next turn look like? It's just five. It's just four. It's just 5 or 4. Well, Should probably be some kind of economy. Like a wine merchant will allow me. So I buy 4 cost this turn, 5 cost next turn, or vice versa. That doesn't matter. Whatever. I just want it. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, it's terrible. It is really not a good buy. I do not care though. Why not? Gets exploration. It should be a wine merchant for me. Okay, that's going to be my innovation here. Innovation for you. Yeah, just like that. So I need to release my merchant. It's a hireling. Right, I actually completely forgot about this thing. The hireling innovation interaction. That is quite strong. Do I want luckies or do I just want another exploration round? Probably luckies is a little bit better. And oh wait a second, I completely forgot about the innovation. Completely forgot about that. What's my last? I could go with the plaza and skip this last card and then, or I could, you know what? I can just how about triggering the shuffle? It looks good. Yeah, let's do it. And release the merchant. Yep. Okay, and draw it. That looks nice. This island probably slowed me down quite some, but you know, I don't have this estate anymore though. It can't be that bad. Now, it could be a harding probably. Gets what? Another archive. Yeah. I'm somewhat likely to draw this merchant the next turn. So I probably want to spend the coffer to get it out. This merchant just being a stupid woodcutter. Alright. Yeah, you probably want at least one hiring, maybe two. So far, I do have quite a few villagers, and I also have this coin of the realm on the mat. I think that's in a way an indication of me playing suboptimal here because I do have this stockpile of village effect potential, but then again I don't really have this many terminals in my deck, so maybe those some of those buys were suboptimal. Gets a second wine merchant. I probably also want that this turn. Looks reasonable. It's more luckies. Sure, let's draw. Here's the wine merchant. Nice. Alright. I can go with like hiring luckies. Um, do I really want a second hiring? Somehow I think it's worth it. You definitely don't want more, but I think a second hiring is worth it if you can put it in play right away. Let's get the luckies. Okay. This turn definitely gonna get another wine merchant. Um, at some point you probably want to get some plazas, but this will probably wait a little bit because we still have those villagers. I still have this coin of the realm, so adding plazas is not first priority there. That's quite some money there for you. Probably starts off with getting another wine merchant or hireling. Both are quite good with innovation. Gets an archive. Well, I guess if you know that your next 4 cards are garbage, you can do that. I don't really like the archives here because I think you kinda can draw your deck here without using those. Yeah, I do not quite like this set of buys. Oh my god, that is terrible though. Oh, that's really bad. Damn it. Wow. No, that's really bad. I can take another island here. let's get a wine merchant. Do I want more luckies or do I want another coin? Probably luckies. Let's actually get a coin. Yeah, that was very unfortunate of a draw. Maybe that was a punishment for my, down talking on the archive. That's a lot of money. Gets another hiring here. 2 plazas. Alright. Should I think I should call the coin here? I'm sadly didn't draw another coin. Alright. Kinda want another island. I mean, you might consider it as a hiring, which gives you points. It's not exactly true. I still want it though. Yeah, it sucks that I didn't draw another coin. I can do. So I basically have 12, right? Kinda want to extend my terminal space capabilities because I would need that the next turn. And also, I really want this island for no reason. Probably the good thing to do would be What if I buy another wine merchant now? Then I am at what? Uh, 9 plus 4. So, well, I'm at 13, right? So basically I have 11, and 11 means two plazas and a coin. I think that's okay. Alright. That looks terrible. Yeah, so far, this does not look great for me. But definitely, this game is not over yet. And you might, yeah, the starting hand really matters the whole lot. So he definitely has advantage in that with all the archives. I would expect this to be another wine merchant. The piles are still there, so um, I don't think you just um, start green here. You probably wait like another turn or two. Maybe not two, but gets yet another hireling. Okay. Well, this sucks. This was not good. I might even get an archive here. Uh, I should ban islands from from my games because they tempt me. Uh, no. What if I get another wine merchant here and maybe don't release this one even? So that would be what? 7 or 8. I can get wine merchant and like two plazas or Plaza Island. Not sure why yeah, let's do it. Whatever. I don't care. It used to be a good card back in the days. Well, I mean, okay, to be honest, it was never a good card. But and it was better than it is now at some point of its existence. Mm, probably my uh, one of my mistakes here was to not get any archives, because I mean obviously they are good here, and the islands are just silly. It's okay. So what is that going to be? So now the piles are getting really low. I think he might want to get the last merchants here and have a really strong pile out angle with that. Although he's a bit low on terminal space. I'm slightly better in this regard because I do have these coins and well, they're not on my mat this turn, but they will be there. You know, I'll end this turn with two of them on the mat probably, because the rest, you know, the two that are in the deck are in those 7 cards, which I'm likely to draw. Well, that's not guaranteed, I guess. So gets another wine merchant. Something like wine merchant plaza bronze sounds good to me. Um, well, I guess that's a bit too expensive. Oh, never mind. No, it's fine. You can do that. Like bronze wine merchant here, right? And like maybe luckies or coin. Probably it's a bit too late for coin at this point. So just luckies. Yeah, I think I liked the way I played the first 3 games, and it, I just don't really like the way I'm playing this one. Let's be honest about that. Um, I'm still not quite lost here. Not yet. I mean, he doesn't even have a single island. Alright. I'm gonna discard. Oh, let's spend a coin. I should have been discarding. Should I actually trigger this one? Not really. I'd rather keep the. Yeah, I think I don't want to trigger this. So now what? Um, yeah, I don't like my chances here. And because of that, I ain't gonna think the whole lot. I'm just gonna get this wine merchant, get the bronze, and probably just pass, right? This coin is garbage. Yeah. Release the merchants. Oh hey, I'm still behind in points. Damn it. I thought islands would give me more points. But now he can probably just get 5 plazas. Yeah, that should be easy enough. If he drew all the merchants, no, he did not. Well, then it's just double price, and you know, it's it's good. Double price is good. He doesn't have any. Well, the good thing for me is that he does not have any villagers anymore. He does not have any coins. So, how many plazas does he have? Is it 2 or 3? Well, it's definitely either 2 or 3. Oh, I think he has 3 actually. And he has more. Oh, hey, here's an island. for a change. Okay. Discard. And draw more and stop right here. Probably I'd rather spend a coin to play those two than spend two villagers. Now, Province Island. Then I'm still behind. I can leave those merchants on the mat and get double province, then I'm ahead, but then he wins on double. I'll still have two merchants in the deck then, and I'll likely draw them. Is it even true? I don't have any freaking draw. I still have a couple, like one luckies maybe there. I think he has like 7. Yeah, that was the problem with my deck. I don't have any draw. I think I just need to double and really hope that he can't get there. I don't really see another way for me. It is quite unlikely that he won't be able to finish here. Is that enough for double prawns? I guess it isn't. Yeah, he probably has like another wine merchant in hand at least. It's just he has the internal space issues here. And I'm completely devoid of such issues. My bigger issue is the lack of draw. Obviously, he can touch the provinces. Gets an archive. Yeah, that's reasonable. Although, wait a sec. No, that can't be good. Everything that's not points here is bad, I think. But I did not draw. God damn it! I didn't draw another wine merchant. Now that is pretty bad for me. Oh well. I can't really buy a yeah. Now he just wins on this turn, but I can't do much about it. I need to release my merchants and buy a duchy. That's all I can do here. And hope yet again. I need him to not find the plazas. That's enough. Okay, GG. Yeah, I kind of feel like I screwed this one up somehow. I mean, probably in many ways. Anyways, it was quite a pleasant set of boards, and I enjoyed this one a lot. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and see you next time.